We are all interested in the future, for that is where you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives. And remember, my friend, future events such as these will affect you in the future. You are interested in the unknown, the mysterious, the unexplainable. That is why you are here. And now, for the first time, we are bringing to you the full story of what happened on that fateful day. We are giving you all the evidence, based only on the secret testimony of the miserable souls who survived this terrifying ordeal. The incidents, the places. My friend, we cannot keep this a secret any longer. Let us punish the guilty. Let us reward the innocent. My friend, can your heart stand the shocking facts about grave robbers from outer space?
Hello everyone. Today is Friday, December 9th, 2016. There really is very little news today, and I'm kind of in a rush, so I'm just doing this on my webcam camera instead of my normal way. Anyways, here's a story from Kelly Ann Conway saying that the Clinton campaign has got to quit trying to divide our country. So here it is.
After the sharp exchange you had with Clinton Communications Director Jennifer Palmieri, primarily for her end at that Harvard forum last week, Palmieri wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post today. She said, among other things, I don't know whether the Trump campaign needed to give a platform to white supremacists to win, but the campaign clearly did, and had the effect of empowering the white nationalist movement. I think they call it in law, your rebuttal, your final rebuttal to the op-ed piece, which was a rebuttal to what you and to what your campaign did. Is this going to end?
Ask Jen Palmieri that, because she's writing an op-ed. Somebody else in the Washington Post today has a scathing headline about me, which is not true, but did lead to some death threats today. So that'll be on their doorstep. The fact is that this campaign ran a race where we reached into those working class voters who felt like they were the forgotten man or forgotten woman. They were the base of our support. We also managed what could have been bigger deficits among women. Since we were running against the first female president, we figured out a way to reach women in our messaging. Otherwise, how in the world do you explain Hillary Clinton only getting about 55-56% among women and not 60-65%, Chris, where she would have won? We ran the tables among union households, among rural voters. We did much better with white women, of which Hillary Clinton is in that demographic, than people expected. 53% of them. We managed to win voters over the age of 55, I believe, 55 to 64, 65 plus. I mean, you can't take that away from us. We busted the blue wall in states like Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and for them to pretend it was because of this issue is not just insulting, it's empirically false. And Chris, all they needed to do was have a compelling, sticky, persuadable, aspirational message to the American people. If you can sit here right now and tell me, as a brilliant political mind, what Hillary Clinton's message was, I'm listening. What was it? All I heard was, we're not Donald Trump. That's not a message. That's a screed. They lost.
Well, that's right. By the way, James Carville said that on election night right here when I was sitting with Rachel and Brian.
And look, scapegoating, white supremacy, scapegoating Jim Comey, Russian interference, fake news, Bernie Sanders, he had the audacity to run. Why did he do that? How about he won 22 states and 13 million voters, and they never fully assimilated him back in? And then anytime I respond, anytime I defend myself against these specious allegations that are now leading to death threats, so I really resent it. Anytime I try to respond, I'm seen as ungracious. Why are we sore winners? I'm not a sore winner. I'm a winner. My guy's a winner. He's an ex-president of the United States. This has to stop, Chris. This incendiary rhetoric of people who just can't admit that they lost. It has to stop, because it's costing a lot of angst.
And now for Around the World News. Here we go. Beverly Hills cop star Judge Reinhold, who is 59, was arrested after causing a disturbance in an airport security line at Dallas. The actor allegedly snapped at TSA security guards when they pulled him aside for a pat-down at the Dallas Love Field on Thursday. He refused to have the security check done, took off his shirt, and used profanity as he yelled at the guards. Police arrived on the scene and arrested Reinhold on charges of disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor that carries a fine. U.S. Steel boss says he could bring back 10,000 lost jobs if Trump cuts taxes and slashes regulations. U.S. Steel CEO Mario Longhi said 10,000 steel industry jobs could be resurrected. His Pittsburgh-based company employs 21,000 people, down from 28,000. The U.S. steel industry has lost tens of thousands of jobs since its 1960s heyday. Donald Trump won in Ohio and Michigan by promising to bring back steel jobs. Let's hope he can do it. And here is today's rock news information. The Rolling Stones' much-heralded blues cover album, Blue and Lonesome, was recently released, and Keith Richards says that he is already looking forward to doing Volume 2. Richard Fortus recalled how he was asked to leave Guns N' Roses and join Slash's solo band, and how he just couldn't bring himself to do it. The invitation came before Slash and Axl Rose settled their differences and reunited for the current Not in This Lifetime tour with guitarist Fortus, who has been a member since 2001, remaining on board. And finally, the strange and funny video segment. Here's a guy who, the only way I could put it is partied too much, and he was running around the San Francisco airport. So, here is your video. Sorry for having to throw this one together for you fairly quickly, but I do have tickets to the hockey game tonight, and I'm kind of in a rush. So anyways, thank you, and I'll see you again Monday. Take care, be safe.